Well, my question would be to Ajay Bagga. Does he see the hand of the deep state? Because that's our main debate. And if he does, how?
Yeah, Abhishek, overall, if you see the timing, the way this has come out, these papers were filed on 24th October, as per the papers that have come out. And then today we get these papers just before the 25th November winter parliament session starting. And then we saw the whole toolkit working very fast. The markets also reacted. The ADANI companies lost a lot of ground today. Overall, if you see the issue in perspective, this is the fifth biggest economy you're talking about, the fifth largest market in market cap terms. It is the economy which will contribute 20% of global growth for every year for the next two decades, ARNAB. That is the kind of country you're talking to. It's not a small nation sitting somewhere. And then to bring out these issues that our laws have been violated, not $1 has been bankrupted or repayment has not happened. There is nothing that leads you to say that there is a solvency or a liquidity issue with the group. All those issues have been kept aside, and this issue has been brought up. Again, Arnab, a very key point was missed out. I was on a couple of debates today, and even senior lawyers are saying there is an indictment and blah, blah. This was a grand jury trial. The grand jury has only allowed the case to go ahead. That's all. The trial jury has to be formulated. The trial jury will sit and decide on the case where the respondents will get a chance to defend themselves. Right now, it is a pre-charged thing where the charges have got framed and a grand jury has just said, yes, go ahead. The grand jury, their correlation with success is low. Second, their stepping stone, the amount of obstacles they have to go through are much less than a trial jury, which has to be a unanimous verdict. So we have just today hung Gautam Adani based on some media reports and some toolkit working, Arnab.
Yeah, but this is really dangerous. Second, I personally don't think this is going to work. But the question is why, why the politics over it? It's a matter of great concern for me. I've always said it. A short-term benefit, long-term loss for the country, short-term benefit for you, Tanvir, for you, Polarao, a moment of happiness that Adani seemed to be close to the Indian government is being targeted by the Americans. You should be unhappy about it. I mean, do you think the Americans would have celebrated if, for example, if the Indian government, had prosecuted Elon Musk for any potential violations of Indian law? Do you think the Americans would be celebrating? They wouldn't. But this is the problem with our politicians.